Well, yeah. Okay. Let's talk about some meditation and stuff. So, when was the last time you meditated? Yeah, think about it because for me, like 4 or 5 months ago, for you, yeah, just like actively think of maybe it was like 2 hours ago. If you watch this in the morning or in the evening, I don't know. I don't know when you meditate. I personally meditate in the morning, but it's up to you. So, for me, last time meditating 4 or 5 months ago. And why are we meditating? That's step one, right? Why would you meditate? Why would you take the time to just sit there and focus your attention on your breathing? You know, why would someone do that? If it has no benefits, then why bother? It definitely has some benefits. For starters, it improves your mental health. It strengthens your discipline and your willpower. Maybe these terms don't mean much to you, discipline, willpower, and mental health, but for me, they are very important. They're actually important for everyone if you think about it, because everyone has mental health, discipline, and willpower at some degree. So yeah, strengthening those things is really important. But the kind of annoying thing about mental health is that you can't really measure it in the gym. If you do a certain exercise, you do it at a certain weight, or you do a certain amount of reps or a certain amount of sets. And over time, if you do the exercise like consistently, enough like enough sets per week, you will get stronger, right? Provided that you train to feel that's okay. It's harder to measure mental health, whether your mental health is bad or if it's good. We can only look at the symptoms of mental health. So yeah, some of the obvious symptoms are your life choices. I'm not talking about actual life choices, life death choices, but like when you have nothing to do, what would you do? Would you scroll on your phone or would you do something more productive, reading a book or listening to a podcast or something, instead of mindlessly scrolling on your phone? Those choices reflect on how good your mental health is. And I have, like me, when I was meditating, I was on top of my game. I did everything that yeah, that I should do, like assignments were like handed in before deadlines, and I studied for tests. But as I stopped meditating, why I stopped meditating, I don't even know myself. Just at some point, I just stopped. Don't really have an explanation. But yeah, I stopped meditating and I slowly, now that I look back, right? In the moments of it's hard to see, but now that I can look back, like reflect on the last 4 months, I know that I have made poorer life choices. I handed in my assignments a bit later and later, still before the deadline, but I started on my assignments later, like later. I also like basic things, sleep. I started going to bed a little later and I procrastinated a bit more. And I listened to a bit more music. And I started watching YouTube again, just consuming content. And I started watching shorts again. And I started scrolling. And before I knew it, I was not living my fun life. What you mean? I wasn't living the life that I found enjoyment and satisfaction in anymore. I was just chasing this dopamine hits, just chasing dopamine hits essentially. And then I look back and I was like, how did this happen? And it all started because I stopped meditating. So there for the question, like, when was the last time you meditated? It's just my breaking point because honestly, it went on for 4 or 5 months and consuming content, everyone does, and it's not the worst thing in the world. But my breaking point was I'm actually hesitant to say this, but I lost my nofap streak. I don't keep track of my nofap streak, but I relapsed today, and I realized how much I yeah, went back on my old habits. I also ate candy today, which I haven't done in like a year. Eating like a piece of candy is not bad inherently, obviously, but it's about the mental thing about it, because I haven't eaten candy in like a good 8 months, 9 months. I haven't masturbated in 12, no, 13 months. No, more, 14, 14. Wait, I didn't, last time I was 2023 December, and now we're in 2025 February. And it was also beginning of like 2023 December that I masturbated. So it's like 13 months. I can't do the math right now. I'm talking to you, talking to you. So it's a bit hard, but yeah, 13 months without, and now I did it, and I felt, and I just asked myself, like the post of clarity came right after. I was like, why? Why did this happen? And at some point, I just started looking at my desk and all the stuff around me, and I just realized um that I haven't been improving myself like the way I have like 4 or 5 months ago. So I'm going to start meditating again, starting from tomorrow. I'm going to like make a morning routine and like stick to it. I know I can do it because I have been doing it. I don't know why I quit meditating. That's fuck. It's like 4 or 5 months ago. I can't really remember why. I guess like wasn't I saw, yeah, didn't see the benefits anymore or something. Maybe something like that. I don't really know. But what I do know is that starting from tomorrow, I'm going to stick to my original morning routine, and yeah, my evening routine as well. So my yeah, if you're interested, my morning routine would be something like waking up, cold shower 5 minutes, meditating for 7 minutes, and pretty much take a walk for 10 minutes. Outside when the sun rises. It's good for you. I mean, maybe I'll explain it in another video, but for now, this is my morning routine, and then I start working on school, or maybe eat something because I'm always hungry in the morning. So we'll see, but something along those lines, right? So the one things that are non-negotiable: cold shower, meditation, and a walk when the sun is up. Those are the three things that I do in the morning. And the things I do in the evening would be gratitude journal, hot shower, and fuck, what's the last one? I feel like I've missed something. Three things, right? Gratitude journal, hot shower, and I don't know. Maybe that's it. I need to think about it more. But I'm going to pick up where I left off and do justice on myself. I don't know. I don't know how you say it, but just going to make myself proud again. Being the best version that I can be because that's what I want to be. Yeah, that's it. Love. See you in the next one.